What's good, family? Yo, I'm having a good day, and I hope all of y'all are having a good day, man. Real shit, yo. Much appreciation and respect and love for all of my subscribers, man. Real shit, and my Patreon supporters, man. Much fucking love, dog. But I gotta say, of course, this ain't the intro, you feel me? This is not the intro. I just gotta speak to the people, specifically a person. But really, any other person that thinks this way, that's subscribed to me or that checks this video out, because this shit, it was just ignorant. Very ignorant, bro. And I understand that, a lot of people have certain perspectives and views due to our whitewashed history, and that's a fact. And I hope none of my wife subscribers take any offense to anything I'm about to say. Because real shit, I don't need to say anything, bro. It's all love, bro. So, this man, and I'm really doing this because he deleted his comment. He posted it twice and deleted it twice. So, Jay Wally, I don't even know if you're my subscriber. I don't know who you is. You got a bulldog for your damn picture. So I don't know if you black, white. I don't know. But this was just some ignorant shit. And like I said, history's been whitewashed, and Fox News and all this shit just brainwashes people to fucking think one way without even looking at history and looking at what's really been done to black communities. So this person said, this way of thinking that it's better to let killers walk free instead of saying anything is why the black community is in such peril. Now, that's fucking funny to me, bro, because you obviously don't know why black communities are in such peril and why they've been in such peril and what has destroyed black communities. And I'll tell you what destroyed black communities and what's still destroying them to the day, because the effects don't go away, bro. History, people think just because something happened 100 years ago or 400 years ago that don't affect what the fuck is going on today. Jim Crow, it ain't been that long since Jim Crow. It ain't been that long since when I wouldn't have been able to fucking use the same water fountain as you. You feel me? It ain't been that long, bro. And these people are still alive to this day. You feel me? And still are in their same racist ways and views. So let me get in. I was gonna go probably long 15 minutes into this shit, but I'm gonna keep it short though. I just want to show you a few examples. And most of these things I know off the top of my head, but I want to get into a little detail in each of these things that destroyed black communities. First of all, after slavery, you know who got reparations? The slave owners. That's one big thing that destroyed black communities. Equity. But slaves, they didn't get shit. They had nothing. You feel me? And you know what's the thing about not having nothing? You can make that into something. And that's a fact. And people always complain, black people on welfare, or handouts. White people have been given all handouts throughout the whole American history. So it's funny to me, bruh. Federal housing policies created and made things so black people were not allowed in suburban communities, weren't allowed to buy homes, weren't allowed to get loans for homes. None of these things. You feel me? They were not accepted. So what were they accepted to though? Project building. Now redlining. Please look that up, what that is, bro. Redlining in black communities for years, nigga, we're getting burnt the fuck down. We're getting torched. People were getting hanged. The money that people did have to afford a home, and they did get a home, were getting burnt to the fucking ground. By who? The KKK, by the police, by regular white civilians. This shit just goes down the line, bro. And this is not nothing new. You feel me? Black Wall Street. Please look up your history on Black Wall Street. Houses, churches, banks owned by black people. Guess what happened to that shit? The biggest massacre, the Tulsa massacre, nigga. Over 300 people were killed, and that's not even that's what they got out of it. That's estimated. You feel me? Houses, schools, whole towns, cities burnt to the fucking ground. And you know what the police did? Nothing. Why? Because they were a part of it. Nah, stop playing with me, bro. This hate for the police don't just come from nowhere. You feel me? This is anger throughout years and years of getting abused. You feel me? So don't tell me that not snitching is the great peril of that's destroying black communities everywhere, bro. You fucking ignorant. And here's a fun fact for the Tulsa massacre in 1921. A real fun fact. Entire city blocks evaporated, as well as the contemporary equivalent of tens of millions of dollars in black property and wealth. 9,000 out of the total of 11,000 Greenwood residents were left homeless. Homeless. You feel me? After living in a black community so affluent that it had been dubbed Black Wall Street, thousands spent the following winter living in tents in an internment camp. Are you fucking with me? That's black communities getting destroyed and left in peril. And the police, the government do nothing to help out. Why? Because they thought they are part of it. You feel me? That's what they want. So don't tell me that snitching is the peril in black communities. Do not tell me that, bro. And no one has ever been held responsible for the crimes of that massacre. You feel me? No one. Ha. Another fun fact, and this is something I did not know until yesterday. You know, New York City, beautiful city, beautiful place. You feel me? Central Park is a known wide national landmark around the U.S., around the world. Central Park. You know what Central Park used to be? A whole black community lived there. You feel me? And I'm gonna go, and I don't know this shit by heart, so I'm gonna read this shit. In 1855, New York's Seneca Village was a largely black settlement with around 225 members. The upper Manhattan community included an economic mix of people who lived in everything from shanties to two-story houses. You feel me? They owned livestock, and by 1857, the community was gone. Its land acquired through eminent domain to create Central Park. That's crazy, huh? That's a fun fact for your ass. What destroyed black communities? You feel me? Every time wealth was being generated, every time black people were accumulating anything, it was taken away from them, burnt the fuck down, or just taken. You feel me? So don't tell me snitching is the great peril of the black community. Stop playing with me. Let's talk about the GI Bill, because I was in the Army. You feel me? Honorable discharge. Did my 4 years and I got to fuck out honorably. I got my GI Bill. I can go to school. I could do whatever. Guess what? In the draft for Vietnam, you know what the main people that were drafted? Black people, black poor people. You know who dodges the drafts and never gets drafted? Rich people. It wasn't not one rich person in that war. You know who dodged the draft? Donald Trump. Why? Connections, money. And you want to talk about patriotism and you got love for our military, all that bullshit. Shut the fuck up. You know who else dodged the draft? George Bush. George fucking Bush, who committed the most heinous war crimes, sending us into Iraq. You feel me? For y'all greed, telling us there's weapons of mass destruction, and here we are 20 years later, and there was never no weapons of mass destruction. And you committed to the deaths and many cruel crimes of innocent people in those countries. Innocent children getting killed by American soldiers. Nigga, getting tortured over there. So don't fucking tell me that snitching is the fucking detriment to the fucking black community. Continuing on, because I forgot where I was going with that. You know what all them soldiers that came back home that survived Vietnam and all that shit, and through that point, guess what? They didn't get no GI Bill. But you know who got a GI Bill? And VA loans to get a house and all that type of shit? White people that served in the military. So after we done fought this war for y'all and we come home, we have nothing. We still broke, we still poor, and we still living in these fucked up environments because y'all didn't give us nothing. Y'all didn't give us no opportunity. Y'all didn't give us the benefits and the rights that we deserved. That destroyed black communities. That destroyed black homes. So stop playing with me, bro. Blacks were largely excluded from these wealth-generating benefits. When they were able to accumulate land, enterprise, It was often stolen, destroyed, or seized by the government. Complicit, theft, fraud, and terror. So stop playing with me, bro. And let's talk about the George Floyd protests. Let's talk about what happened to George Floyd and some of the riots that happened last year. You feel me? Oh, people are concerned. Oh, black people are destroying their communities. Oh, people are only concerned when black people get fucking angry and tear some shit up. That's the only time white Americans, white people, anybody is, our government, anybody's ever concerned is when black people get angry because of some shit y'all did. No, shit someone did. You feel me? So it's insane to me. It's really insane to me. Like, what do you expect? What do you expect after everyone, years of violence towards us, years of police brutality towards us every day in these communities, getting brutalized, nigga, every fucking day. What do you expect? You feel me? And that's when y'all get scared, and that's when y'all say y'all destroying y'all own communities, when white people have been destroying, bulldozing, burning to the ground black communities for decades, and leaving toxic waste in these communities. You don't see no toxic waste and all that shit in suburban America or in white America. You don't see that shit. You see that shit in poverty-stricken communities, toxic waste. That's what's destroying black communities. That's what's destroying the health of children in black communities and people in black communities. Flint, Michigan, where a whole community of black people have to suffer and has been decimated and peril due to the water being polluted and all that shit. It's not killers on the streets or drug dealers or whoever that did that shit. It was our government. It was the Michigan heads of government. You feel me? They did all that shit. And guess what? We years later now, they still fucked up in dealing with the suffering, the consequences of their mistakes. Not mistakes. They did that shit. They knew the risk, and guess what happened? They got all the black communities got fucked up. And guess what? What has our government done? Our government has done nothing to fucking help them out. Our government has done nothing. And just now, this year, last month or whatever, now the heads of the Michigan government, the governor or whatever, is now gonna face or the mayor is gonna face charges. But guess what? They gonna get off light. It's nothing. Because black communities was destroyed and left in peril. Not white communities. You feel me? And they received nothing. But guess what? All these Wall Street, everybody else, bailouts. We got money to fucking trillions of dollars just throw out. But Flint, Michigan didn't receive nothing. Nothing. Left in peril. So again, don't tell me snitching is the peril detriment to destroying the black community. You feel me? Letting killers walk. Y'all let killers walk every day. Police that kill black people, y'all let killers walk every fucking day. George W. Bush is free as hell right now. That motherfucker's a killer. He never pulled the trigger himself. He never tortured nobody himself. But that motherfucker is home free right now at his home, living lavish. So don't fucking tell me, bro. What else was a detriment to the black communities? Assassinating and killing all our leaders. Martin Luther King assassinated, and all he wanted was peace. He wanted to turn the other fucking cheek, and y'all fucking killed him. And guess what? Malcolm X, y'all assassinated him too. The government assassinated him too. Got black people to do it for him, to cover the shit up for them. So don't tell me, bro. Y'all killed every single one of our fucking leaders, bro. And the only leader you want to talk about is Martin Luther King, because he was so peaceful and he was this and that. But you same white motherfuckers hated him and would have hated him still to this day if he was alive. So don't tell me all this shit, bro. It's insane to me. It really is. Huey P. Newton, the Black Panthers were targeted and destroyed from the inside and out. You feel me? By the FBI, and were labeled a terrorist group when all they was asking for was the simple basic rights for black people that every other race has, that white people have. And they were labeled a terrorist group. Oh, and also they were asking for the end of police brutality, because it was happening every day in their neighborhoods, every day in black neighborhoods across America. So don't tell me my hate for cops is this and that, and just because you don't understand, because you never been through that pain. You feel me? You've never witnessed it. And if you have witnessed it, you just being ignorant or you just don't care. And that's the end of that, bro. You feel me? A group that was fucking having a breakfast, Black Panthers having a breakfast program for kids in their communities, and was asking for basic rights and to not be brutalized by y'all anymore. What did y'all do? Y'all assassinated, killed Fred Hampton, assassinated him in his bed while he was asleep, and due to an informant that was on the inside of the Black Panthers helping the FBI. That's another reason I don't fucking fuck with rats. I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. So I can go. I just went on for 17 minutes long, bro. Another thing destroying Black communities: the war on drugs. And guess what? Our government paid billions and millions of dollars to bring cocaine into America. And what happens from that? Cocaine is a rich man's drug. What happens? People are very inventive. They come up with something called crack. Crack is a poor man's drug. Guess what? Police didn't give a fuck when crack was on the streets. Why? Because they knew it was destroying our neighborhoods. They did not give one fuck. It wasn't until, I can't remember the year, but it wasn't until a police officer was shot in New York that, guess what? Police got angry. Police got a drug dealer killed a police officer, and police got very angry. You know what came out of that? The 1995, I think it was 1995, crime bill. Mass incarceration for fucking little amounts of crack. Mass incarceration, years and years. So don't tell me that snitching is destroying the Black communities, bro. When y'all not trying to help these communities, all y'all trying to do is brutalize and lock people up. Y'all not trying to help. Y'all not trying to put money into them. All these education systems in all these Black neighborhoods, these poor Black neighborhoods, are all fucked up and don't have no money to afford nothing. That's what's destroying Black communities. Education. Why the fuck would I want to go to school and stay in school if I'm not getting nothing here, bro? You feel me? So there's many things, bro. There's many things. Hospitals, schools, whole houses, towns being burnt to the fucking ground and losing what little money you had in the first place. That's what's destroying Black communities. You feel me? Equity. While white people were able to generate wealth, and not just generate, was given wealth and able to generate and pass it on to the next generation, we weren't. You feel me? So it's just sad, and I hate when people just say ignorant shit. You feel me? I really don't like that, man. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I know I'm missing some things, you feel me, but it is what it is. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Eternal, man, back with another one. We got The Wire, season 1, episode 8. Man, yo, this classic. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. I would keep saying this exact thing. Every single scene, every shot, purpose. Man, last episode was fucking great. I've really been fucking up when it comes to like catching certain moments, and I gotta work on this when it comes to certain characters, just because of how I personally feel about them. I might miss something, and I always look at Bubbles as just a rat and a crackhead and that's it, but he is a human being as well, living in this fucked up world, you feel me, that's made mistakes. And I did not notice during that scene when they were in the group thing, and the motherfucker was up there, you know, speaking and talking during the group recovery addict session or whatever. And during that time when the dude was speaking up there, Bubbles really for a second, like, I feel like he was like reeling in all that stuff and taking in that, hey, there's a possibility, there's a chance, hey, things can get better. Things don't have to stay this way. I don't have to keep doing crack and all this shit. It seemed like it for a moment, but then a couple scenes later, you see him back doing crack again, bro. But you saw that glimpse, you feel me? And that was a dope moment. And as well. Oh, well, I need to say it again. All these actors are fucking amazing. Every single role, every single character, done well. You feel me? But another thing about last episode, yo, The Wire, nigga, yo, the police was really started to fuck with the Barksdale organization during last episode, man. and they played it so smart, letting was it Bird or whoever, letting the one homie go away free that was in the car, and then catching the other homie that had the dope on him or whatever. So because letting that go left the whole Barksdale crew in paranoia and not wondering what the fuck is going on right here, man. How is this all happening? You feel me? And it was dope how Stringer brought up that, hey, we need to take away those payphones. That's dope. He's smart. He on point. He perceptive. But they really started fucking with him and catching them off balance last episode. So and Omar, bro, what the fuck is going on with Omar? I want to love Omar. I want to fuck with him, bro. But this whole ratting shit, like, what the fuck is going on, my nigga? Yo, shout out to all my subscribers. Appreciate all y'all. Hope everybody's safe and well. Please check out the link in the description and check out the Living Decent website, man. Support a positive message, man. Men and female, man. Appreciate all those that do. Other than that, I'm ready. Let's get it.
I thought Mora was number 9.
Listen, guys, we're gonna play that spy game. Do you remember the spy game?
Yeah, who's it?
Tall black guy over there.
You're supposed to say African American,
At least his kids is being raised right. They ain't being raised on no racist shit, no discrimination type shit. This nigga's wild, bro. He is wild to be doing this. Yeah, where your sons at, motherfucker? Yeah, where your sons at, motherfucker? Right when he come back outside.
Yeah, they're both brown hair, one that big, the other about that big, and he's wearing, I don't know what the fuck he's wearing. These,
Oh, McNulty ain't shit, bro. He really ain't. It's the game. Walk on water. Better watch your back. Real shit. Come at the king, you best not miss. Alright, The Wire.
Both at the same time? That's a plan.
we spooked us.
Smart. That nigga, that's that dude, bro. That's the ace, bro.
We make any kind of play and they're ready to change up on us.
If they're not using the payphones in the low rises, then what are they doing?
They're walking to another payphone.
Sergeant says tomorrow, right?
4 in the afternoon.
Y'all niggas do not deserve to be no damn sergeants, nigga. Y'all do not even deserve to have a badge.
Excuse me, is that a direct order?
I'm just saying,
If you want to follow these assholes from phone to phone, why don't you do it yourself?
These lazy motherfuckers, boy. If every cop in this task force was like these two, Barksdale crew will live forever, bro. There ain't no fault. There ain't no fucking fall of the empire. The fuck? These niggas don't want to do shit but bitch, moan, and fucking use excessive force on motherfuckers. That's it. Omar body all their asses, boy. They laughing and shit. Omar body all their asses. We gonna see. He watching all this shit, boy.
Mr. Omar, you want ends on this?
Fuck no.
Nah, darling, I'm cool.
And that's Omar's van, right? Omar about to go to war on these niggas, bro. Omar about to put niggas in the dirt, bro. Oh, he about to put niggas in the dirt. Now, they're coming for Omar's head, you feel me? And I love that scene when Omar is just looking at the window, and I love how it was shot and how he was just looking. You feel me? And he's just holding the baby, and just Omar is a caring dude, bro. And this is one thing that I felt or was giving off during my reactions or whatever to this first season, but I really don't look at people that are on drugs as like fuck you. Like I really don't, bro. Like my perspective has changed a lot. I used to once think like that, but my perspective has changed a lot, and sometimes I may revert back to that old way of thinking sometimes. But these people they need help. They need treatment. You don't deserve to be fucking going to jail over you being on drugs. You feel me? It's a problem that needs to be fixed. It's a health issue. You feel me? not a crime. So yeah, continuing on, that was a great scene.
Wallace. Yo, Wallace.
Man, what's happening?
Yo,
Come
Wallace.
on, bruh. Don't tell me they getting evicted. Oh, that's schoolwork.
Yo, Tester's coming out
You need to get your ass up.
I might be down later.
You need to get your ass up now.
Look, I'll catch you around the way, alright?
You need to get back right. You gotta take care of your whole household, nigga. You gotta take care of all these kids, bro.
Hey. Damn, Cyril, look. Close your eyes. You work in the ground stash. 20 tall pinks. 2 fiends come up to you and ask for 2 each. Another one cops 3. Then Bodie hands you off 10 more. But
This
some
shit
white guy rolls
wrong.
up in the car, waves you down and pays for 8. How many vials you got left?
15.
How the fuck you able to keep the count right? You're not able to do the book problem here.
Count be wrong, then fuck you up.
That was crazy, bro. Yo, that was a dope scene. Oh my god, how it ended off right there. She had to keep count because then you get fucked up if you don't keep. Yo, that was amazing. That was shit. But that was fucked up though. This could be the best thing for Wallace. He need to say fuck the streets. The streets gonna get Wallace killed, bro. I don't.
Hey, yo, Pooh! You the man for an hour.
He said, word. He said, word. Oh, what? A lot could happen in an hour, bro. A lot. Ain't the police on their way over here? Oh, they already here. I'm tripping. He think he the man.
But first we gotta run off the niggas that been down there.
Ain't no thing. Bunch of off-brand niggas is all.
That nigga said a bunch of off-brand niggas, dog.
That's twice.
Things looking all good right now. We gonna see though. Shit. The Wire.
Step out of the car, sir.
What I do?
Step out of the car.
Damn, where did I remember him from last episode? Fuck. Who the fuck was he talking
Man,
to?
look, I'm already
Ooh.
in your business right there, alright?
Got your asses, bro. Y'all need to be more aware of the cars and who is who, nigga. When y'all on these streets, bro. These motherfuckers keep getting hit like every other day by these feds, bro. Like they need to, like, come on, man. Y'all need to put someone on the top of these buildings.
Keep the cash. Write him a receipt. He wants to put a claim in with the city solicitor, he can. But they're gonna ask him where he got the pile.
Uh-oh. The angel of death.
Who's that?
Major Reed, ID.
So what y'all gonna do with the money though? Where the money going? Y'all say y'all keeping the money, right? Where the money going? Where does the money go? Whose pockets does that money go into? That's my question. Don't fucking tell me the city. Don't tell me all that other bullshit. Whose pockets is that money going into?
Fixed for cash or something, man. Cause 200. You need a little something. Really, the thing to do is just to ask for it. I mean, that's all I do anyway. Is put money in your fucking pocket and make sure you don't stray away from the nest. Sit down. Listen, the last motherfucking thing I need is for the clean name on my liquor license to be dirty the fuck up by you. You understand that, right?
That's smart, bro. I fuck with Avon, cuz. These niggas is smart, bro. These niggas roll, like, this whole organization runs off rules and just, I fuck with it, bro. Like, this organization is very, very deep, but they've been fucking up lately.
So you have no criminal charge?
No. Just the money.
Give it back. Give the man back his money.
Sir, we pulled this off the wire.
The Wire.
Suspects telling another to expect a pickup.
The
It's
Wire.
money in that car.
Give him back his money.
The Wire.
Now, I ask you to put a charge on the drug dealer, Lieutenant. That's all I ask.
So the politician is cool.
You're in people's shit where you're not supposed to be.
Sir.
I'm shutting this down, Lieutenant.
So the politician is cool. So it's cool to charge. It's cool to let the politician go because he a politician. But the drug dealers, niggas in the hood, nigga, doing what they doing because they need to survive. Them niggas need to get charged and get years. and get life taken away. Like what? But the politician, he's cool though. You gonna let him go and give him back the money?
No surprises.
Man, fuck you and this whole police department. Fuck all you fuck niggas, bro. Every single one of you bitch ass niggas, bro. I'm getting pissed off now. I can't wait to see the more corruption in later seasons. I can't wait. They have it on the wiretap. They have everything. But the deputy op says, give him the money and let him go. That's insane to me. And it's not nothing new. Like, this shit ain't nothing new. Like, I'm getting mad while watching it because I'm just depicting, like, how I feel about these things. But this is nothing new, bro. Like, people look at drug dealers and these type of people on the streets and all this as like the worst people in the world, bro. But fucking praise and cheer on George Bush, Donald Trump, all these fucking politicians that have done nothing but exploit the American people, workers, exploit impoverished communities, and fucking and got rich and continue to generate wealth. How the fuck is it during this pandemic, all the rich politicians, all these rich people, Wall Street, just everyone, these billionaires, everyone, their wealth has gotten higher, but everybody else is fucking fucked up. But guess what? When the pandemic first started, Wall Street, all these motherfuckers get fucking bailed out. Isn't that a handout? But giving a regular people that lost their jobs, that just don't have shit during this pandemic, a $1,200 check is too much? That's a handout? That's considered a handout. That's too much. This is insane to me, bro. So many rich people, so many people in these powerful positions get away with so much shit just because of their position and because of their wealth and status. And it's not right, bro. Y'all want to lock up all these drug dealers, all these niggas on the streets that's doing this shit because they need to survive and because they're not going to get the kind of money they need anywhere else due to lack of opportunity and just employment period in these communities. You want to lock these niggas up and give them years. But these rich motherfuckers, that they are the real gangsters. They are the real thugs. They are the real criminals, bro. Who's been exploiting and raping their people for years. And it's never stopped. And it's never going to change. And that's the sad truth about this shit, bro. The police is a racist institution to its core. It's always been that way. It'll always be that way. And the police will always do what they need to do to fuck up poor people, black people, in general, bro. But let the rich and let the wealthy go and do whatever the fuck they want. Because that's in their agenda to do so. It's sad, bro.
So I can leave now.
Home free, politician. Yeah, I would have laughed.
Please tell me what the fuck that was about.
Y'all should know what it's about. Y'all do the same shit all the time when it comes to y'all own police officers. No charge, no punishment, let them get off. So what do y'all? So when another person lets off a politician, what y'all don't understand? Y'all mad? Y'all upset? Y'all do the same shit.
I go past Friday and I'm buried. He told me that.
He's gonna bury you for what? You're doing your fucking job.
You think the job is gonna save me? You think it's gonna save you? Chain of command, detective. That's all I got from the deputy today.
Chain of command?
Going back to the first episode, chain of command.
No? Then where's your fucking chain of command? What's the shift lieutenant doing going up the back stairs to the deputy ops?
Nah, we know about your ass, nigga. I ain't forget. I think that was in this episode 4 or 3. They ain't asked for none of that shit, bro. They was born into this shit, bro. It's sad, dog. That's why I feel this story so much, because I feel like I know all these niggas, bro. Like, I've met niggas like all these motherfuckers in the show, bro.
See, this is the thing that everyone knows and no one says. You follow the drugs, you get a drug case. You start following the money, you don't know where you're going.
That's a bar. Ooh, he snapped. Facts.
Because once the tape starts rolling, who the hell knows what's gonna be said?
It's bullshit, bro. We are not all equal, nigga. That whole American dream, justice, freedom, liberty for all that shit is not true, bro. And what I loved even more was the scene between Lieutenant Daniels and his wife. Like, that was probably that greatest quote in the whole episode, bro. You follow the money, you don't know where the fuck you'll end up. You feel me? And so many people, so many higher up people are involved in all of this shit, and they profit on mass incarceration. They profit on drugs being sold in the streets. Drugs is the American way. Selling drugs is big business. That is the American way. Nino Brown's speech in New Jack City at the end was all facts. That is the American dream. Nigga, she's still breathing. Probably over OD, nigga. What's up? Dead. Sad, bro. Shit sad, cuz like that chick had hella life left in her, bro. Gone. For what? A waste of a life. For what? End of a life, man. That was fucking sad because it's just another life lost to just for nothing. You feel me? And what's even more interesting was Weebay's reaction to it. Now, some people will probably see this video or watch this episode and see that part and think Weebay is a fucking monster because he didn't care. He was just like, well, look, bruh. And I know people that are like this. You feel me? Because they don't care because they're so used to death. In black communities, they're so used to seeing the police kill someone. They're so used to seeing somebody else shoot someone. You feel me? And it just becomes routine. Like it's nothing new, bro. Hearing that someone dies today and then a week later someone else is dead. Some people will watch that scene and think Weebay's a fucking monster, but think Tony Soprano. But when they watch The Sopranos, they fucking cheer on and endorse mob life and think he's the greatest person in the world. You feel me? Why? Because he's white and in a suit. But he does the same shit. He kills people and he don't give a fuck. He don't care. he don't have no empathy at all. But people will cheer that shit on and call and love him, but call Weebay a monster. I already know and can see it. So yeah, but it's sad regardless. You feel me? And it's fucked up.
The hell?
What, Stringer does college courses? That's interesting. Macroeconomics. Interesting. That makes sense. Why he's in that class. Interesting. That was dope. Okay, that's a new layer, bro. Interesting.
Yeah, man, we got work orders here and ain't nothing happening. I mean, these jobs were promised for yesterday, and people gonna be coming in here asking for their work, and nothing been done.
Man, fuck them. Let them wait.
No, you're not gonna bring that corner bullshit up in here. You hear me?
That's right. That's a bar.
Yo, you know what we got here? We got an elastic product. You know what that means? That means when people can go elsewhere and get their printing and copying done, they're gonna do it. You acting like we got an inelastic product and we don't. Now, I want this to run like a true fucking business.
Real shit. That's a bar.
Not no front, not no bullshit. Understand me?
Don't entiende it. Now, another big part of the episode to me was Stringer, bruh. I loved that scene, bruh. I love the fact that, first of all, they added a new layer to his character, and he's a true businessman. You feel me? And you don't have to go to college or go to school to learn about business. You really don't. Not in this age of internet no more. You really don't need college or school for nothing, to be honest. You can learn anything on your own. But, that's just showed a new layer to his character. And he was employing people from the neighborhood, you feel me? But from their mentality that they've been stuck in the hood or whatever, they're not as business minded or as, motivated to do things and get things done when need to be done. You feel me? They wanted to take their time and just be like, fuck it. But he wasn't with that shit, bro. Like he said, I'm running this like a business. Like you're not gonna fuck my business up, because this is a business to where if someone doesn't like your product or whatever, or you're not satisfied with your work, they will go somewhere else, and that's a fact in life, bro. That's a fact. So I really love that scene.
But if he raise up, I'm on him. See?
Damn, I wish Bird was here, man. Bird be loving this shit right here.
And good. Bird don't really need to be on the streets at all then. Do you enjoy, ask any fucking body that kills people, do you enjoy killing people? They're gonna say no, nigga. The fuck? Only sociopaths like to do this shit. But it's just the mentality, bruh. In the hood, is always beef, and some niggas welcome it. Some niggas love it, bro. That's just how it is.
Hey now.
Some. Just like that, bro.
What the fuck?
That's Omar. Oh yeah. Got your punk ass. Who is that? That's Weeby? Oh shit. Nah, Weeby ain't finna get taken out right here. I don't think so. Damn, you got your shit popped. Fuck. All the whistling. That's some crazy shit, bro. Yo, that shit hard, bro.
Hey, yo, lesson here, babe. You come at the king, you best not miss.
Intro. Now, the scene with Stinkum getting killed, bro. That was a great scene as well, man. That was a really great scene. The way Omar pulled up on him and did it. The way Weebay got shot, but Weebay was under the car, and all you could hear was the whistling and the direction of the camera going here and there. Like, that was fire. That was a greatly crafted, directed scene, and just that whistling is just menacing, bro. It's terrifying. But now here's where I get to fucking Omar. You can't call yourself a fucking king and you talking with the police, my nigga. You can't be a king in this jungle one second, and then in the next second you a rat in the jungle talking with the police. What the fuck, man? What? And people saying, oh, they tortured him and that was against the rules or whatever. Tortured Brandon. Bro, there's no fucking rules on what someone will do to you after being done wrong. What the fuck what happens when someone steals from a cartel? Okay, so there's no rules to be done on, bro, because if someone were to kill my mother or my brother or something, there's no rules on what the fuck I'm gonna do to you. And trust me, it's gonna be worse than a fucking bullet. Definitely. So there's no rules on what someone can do to you after being done wrong first. And you ran to the police and gave them information, and then in the next episode you're going after Stinkum and Weebay trying to kill them. What the fuck were you going to the police for in the first place instead of doing what you normally do? You feel me? Because you're involved in this kind of life. So get the fuck out of here with all that shit. He didn't have to do none of that shit. He could have killed Bird and Stinkum, and right there and then, when Weebay was on the fucking floor with a leg wound, he could have grabbed Weebay, took him somewhere, and tortured the fuck out of him like they did Brandon, and then get Avon and the rest of them at different separate times as well. So that's just not real to me, bro. What he's doing, talking with the police, period. You being involved in the streets and you being the person that you claim and say you are out here and what you've been doing. You come at the rat, you best not miss. Huh. That nigga's done, boy. What's his name again? Stinkum? Rest in power. You should not be dead right now. You should not also have to be selling crack to survive and do all this shit, but it is what it is, man. Another lost soul.
It's a dime on this cocksucker's head.
The Wire.
Put it out there. Not just our people either. I'm talking about any nigga who wanna step up. You put out the word. It's 10 on Omar or any motherfucker that's standing with Omar. You niggas ain't got shit to do but be on this motherfucking hunt. Now be on it.
Hunt, nigga. Ace Boogie. Fuck you mean, nigga. All you niggas get to work. I'ma sit right here and watch y'all do it. Let's see who come with the hit first. Rockaware. The time period, bruh.
So you talking about letting it slide for a time, maybe. You know what I'm saying? We put the word out that you ready to talk a truce. When this nigga come out from underneath his rock, we hit that nigga. But right now, this shit got out of hand, yo.
I can see what Stringer's saying. I can see exactly what Stringer's saying. Is that the way to go? Maybe. Make peace now, war later, when they least expect it, but
What you want me to say?
Again?
Hey, man, I don't know nothing about Stink getting dropped, and I don't know nothing about Bay taking one in the leg either. I mean, I don't know nothing about none of this crazy nonsense.
Well, I don't know. It came back to us quick.
Well, you know how that be. Everybody want to believe the worst about Omar.
That's a bar, nigga.
So the point is, Omar, while we're all grateful for the case you gave us on Bird, and we all have a certain admiration for your do-it-yourself nature.
They expected him to talk quick when they sat him down, because he'd been talking the past like 2 episodes. They expected him to talk again right here. But that'd be telling on his damn self. Another thing he did in there, which was wise, was to gain information, which is when he looked over and he saw Orlando's spot. You feel me? So now he knows where Avon's at.
This game, this thing with my uncle, might not be right for me, I'm thinking.
You just now figuring that out?
Nothing good to it but the money.
Sounds a lot like my job.
That shit ain't even good either.
I mean, you got people using each other, scamming each other, cutting each other up because they late on a bill, shooting folks because might be a fucking dollar in it.
D'Angelo scene. D'Angelo talking about the game and how it's fucked up and how people are getting killed over money, people are getting scammed and all this shit. The way he described all that is exactly how things are in corporate America. That's exactly how things are in our government, in all walks of life. It's not just the streets that this shit is happening in, and the fact that people will think that is that's just ignorant, bruh. Like, come on now, politics is the most ruthless game of all. Politicians get people killed. Presidents get people killed and massacred. You feel me? So it's just insane to me, and it's just not in the streets where this shit happens. It happens everywhere, in corporate America, everywhere.
You know, interrogation is more art than science. You gotta feel your way through on instinct mostly.
I fuck with this dude, bro. He's the best. He's the best cop character in this show. He might be in top 5 best characters of the whole entire show. But I don't know yet. I don't even know how long he lasts in this bitch. But for this season, he's been amazing. So I love the scene with Freeman and Kima, and that was just dope. The shit he was telling her, and it was interesting how she realized she fucked up when talking with Omar. You feel me? And how he just basically made all that shit up. You feel me? Just to get Bird fucked up. Lieutenant Freeman didn't care. He was like, man, it is what it is. The gun match, fuck it. We got him, and we just gonna move along with it. And it's interesting how she said she fucked up during that interrogation, but he was like, interrogation is an art, and you just have to feel it. You feel me? This is just like, it's her really, him really schooling her. You feel me? Because he's been in this game for a long time. Much longer than her. So I enjoyed that scene, man. Buck. I said Buck. What the fuck? Who gives a shit? He said, who gives a shit?
Got hair, got fibers, and a pussy on it.
A pussy on it?
Man, you seen his shoes?
Give me that pussy and now you're gonna take my shoes.
That's a bar, nigga. Now, again, yo, this is another episode I forgot. I don't know what happened this day. I recorded all these Wire episodes back in between October and December, or November and December. So this is another one I forgot to do a review. Something must have happened. You feel me? For that I had to speed out or whatever after recording the episode. But shout out to my subscribers, yo. Again, man, appreciate all of y'all. But we finna get into it. First things first, that beginning scene was just wild. McNulty is a very careless or irresponsible dude, like when it comes to his kids. You feel me? When it comes to his job, he's 100% focused and he's about the job and he gonna do what he need to do. But when it comes to his kids and his own personal life, he ain't all the way there. You feel me? But he is a caring dude. You can't say he don't care about his kids, but he just, I don't know. That's not his priority in his mind. You feel me? And that just is what it is. Now, when it comes to these police characters on this task force, it's interesting seeing the many types of police. You feel me? Different types of personalities. Now, when it comes to I can't remember their two names right now, but the black officer and the white officer, they're fucking lazy as shit. They don't want to do nothing unless it's fucking people up. That's it. When the dude asked him, the dude that fired off that pistol came to ask him to go on them towers to you know, scope out whatever, they didn't want to do shit. You feel me? And they don't want to do shit, especially because it's someone that's of their same rank or lower than them telling them. You feel me? And I've been in these positions, you feel me, when I was in the military, and you try to go tell some other group of people to do some work, and they don't want to fucking do it because you're not their sergeant. You're not in command or whatever. And that's bullshit, bro. We all need to play our part and play our roles, you feel me? And to get this job done, it's about the job. You feel me? I'm not telling y'all to do this just because, you feel me? I got my own shit I gotta do, and this needs to be done. You feel me? We are a team. So continuing on, these same motherfuckers do not deserve to be sergeants, and this is just another thing in the institution of policing that's horrible, and we've went over this already. The people that are fucked up get to continue moving on and get to continue moving up the ladder, while the people that stand up and do the right thing get fucking buried. And that's bullshit. And that's the same thing in the military, bro, because it's happened to me before, and I had to build myself back up and be looked at as shit because I did the fucking right thing. But it is what it is, bro. They don't deserve to be sergeants at all. I love the scene between Wallace and his sister, or whoever that is, man. I love that scene, and it's pretty sad, bro. It's really sad that she couldn't get the problem herself. But when you put it into terms that someone in their environment would understand, or growing up around that type of shit would understand, then she gets it. And it was crazy how couldn't you get that before? Well, because you get fucked up. You feel me? If you fuck up the count, and that is sad, bro. That was a really sad scene, real shit. And what's going on with Wallace right now, I really don't like what I'm seeing. You feel me? And he needs to get it together, bro. Real shit. And I want him to leave this life. That's what I want the most, is for him to leave this life, even though going to school ain't worth it, basically, in your community, because shit is fucked up, bro. Schools ain't there to really do anything or help you in those type of communities like they do in others, and it's just sad, bro. But I really wish and hope for him to just leave the streets alone and go down a different path. And I love the part where McNulty went off on his ass, went off on Lieutenant Daniels, because he got dirt on him too. You feel me? He know his shit ain't clean. So I love that he had the balls to stand up to his lieutenant, and stand up and say what needed to be said. You feel me? Now, one thing I'm gonna say I like that Detective Kima didn't out McNulty when they went to the judge and basically got the case to continue on with because of the wiretap and the range of time they're due to have it for. You feel me? So I like when Lieutenant Daniels asked, was this the judge or McNulty or both? And Detective Kima stood by one of her fellow partners, you feel me, and didn't out him out for a good reason. You feel me? So I respect that. Didn't rat him out, I should say. Now, I love the scene with Avon and Stringer, but and I understand both sides, you feel me? Stringer's side is the more calm and calculated one, and then Avon's is the more harsh, get it done now mode, you feel me? And I understand both. I think Stringer's more in the right with this one, you feel me? Let shit cool down, and then when they least expect it. But at the same time, Omar's just one man, you feel me? So y'all can all go out there and get rid of him as soon as possible right now. You feel me? Because he ain't got no help. He ain't got no backup. So I don't know. You can go either way. Either way is correct, to be honest. In this situation with Omar just being one person. And I'm going to just leave it at that, man. Because I've talked for a long time. Shout out to all my subscribers. Appreciate all of y'all. Y'all be safe and have a good day. Peace.